Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experience and memories of playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I recently went to Granite Games Summit in Nashua, New Hampshire. This is a convention I like going to every year because it is a gaming focused convention. There's usually about 2,000 people there and they have a decent library, but many people also bring their own collections or selections from your collection. So it's a wide mix of some of the newest games out there, some obscure games, some classic games, and even some rare games that you would probably never see anywhere else. I once saw the original Dune there before the remake even came out. But the reason for this video is really to go over my game haul, because they always have a used game sale there and the games go for very low prices. Mostly these are people trying to make room in their collection for games they're picking up at the con. So I picked up a whole bunch of games ranging from $5 to $10 and let's go through them. We'll start with the small games. First I got Infernal Contraptions. Now don't worry about these stickers. They had the forethought of making sure you have like low adhesive stickers, so they come right off, no issues. Well, Infernal Contraption is a high chaos machine construction game. So basically it's head to head. You're building these machines that are constantly breaking down and you're trying to keep them running. Herbalism, I don't know much about, but it looked very pretty. It has the classic flower book look, all the illustrated inserts that they used to have, and I figured this would be a game that, in particular, my mother would love. So it's like if I go up to visit my parents, this is one I will pick out. Long Shot, the dice game, high chaos betting game. A lot of these I don't know a lot about, but it's things I've heard good things about, and for $5 to $10, I figured they would be worth trying out. And I did see a lot of people playing this at the con. There's a few copies of it around, so I figured it'd be worth picking up. Next we got Good Critters. Is a negotiation game. Basically in it, the boss of the round is going to split up the loot from a heist. The players can negotiate. If they don't like they can't come to an agreement on the split up, they can kick the boss out and start over again. Next we have Tribes of the Wind. First of all, it's gorgeous. Vintage trade art, and I think possibly the best art I've seen from him in my personal opinion. Just the cover alone is amazing. The components inside look incredible. It has great table presence. It also has a interesting mechanism using the backs of your opponent's hands to help you determine what actions you can take. Next we have Steam Up, which I know James played and seemed to really enjoy. And again, it's a game that looks phenomenal. You're set collecting some dim sum and you have the little dim sum bowls, and it's just looks phenomenal. And it sounds like the game matches up. Next we have Unmatched, Tales to Amaze. I have never played an Unmatched game. I've always wanted to. It sounds like they're very popular, and it essentially seems to me like the Unmatched series is Restoration Games' response to the Funko series, where you have a head-to-head game that's mostly card-driven, but you have a board where you can manage your positioning. This is one I remember hearing some good things about. It's, again, looks really nice. It has a worker placement and push your luck mechanism, so I like both of those mechanisms, and hopefully I enjoy this. I also managed to get a still in shrink copy of Search for Planet X. It's essentially, from my understanding, it's a deduction style game where you're competing to discover where this particular planet is, and you have to gather clues throughout the game to narrow it down. I also got a copy of Planted, which I have played once before with my brother, James. And this is another one my parents would love. I could play it when I bring it up, visit them. Basically, you're collecting house plants and you're making sure they have water and nutrients to be able to grow and earn you more points. Finally, I have 12 days. Now this one I didn't actually purchase. This one, basically, it's a free giveaway that you can participate in. And I happened to win this. They had big games as well. This is one of the smaller prizes they were giving away. I've actually heard pretty good things about this. I believe it was Evan that talked about this game and remembered really enjoying it. So I don't know much about it other than it's a Christmas game. So that's all the games I managed to pick up from Granite Game Summit. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to like and subscribe.